Welcome to Sinbin Stream. Happy weekend. It is Saturday. I don't think it's close enough, but I thank you. We have women's Olympic hockey for you. USA versus Finland, and I was scrambling to flip the flags and the title. I had Finland versus USA, and it's of course, USA versus Finland. Yeah, US will be wearing blue. Finland will be wearing white. So I'll have to flip my I think the Canadian game later. Milano Milano Row Ice Hockey Arena, apparently. All right. Game is available on Peacock if you have it. Hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks for being here. I have to fix the lighting for the next one. My monitor is blocking the window, so I'm a little dark. Apologies. A little under the weather, too, so pardon my voice. All right, I want to check the audio real quick. Gosh darn it. I screwed up the mic today, too. That's why I'm a little uncomfortable here, too. All right, game will start in like 3 minutes. Let's check the audio. All right, audio's good. All right, the audio, just not going to quite cooperate today. All right, let's try to find some live stats. Hey, Bok Choy, how you doing? What's going on? Thank you. Yeah, my sleep schedule is all messed up, but slept decent last night. Boy, I got to figure out where the heck to get live stats, though. This might be a little difficult. Where the heck? Like, God, their site is terrible. All right, here we go. Should have looked into this, but I literally just woke up a little bit ago. I'm sorry. All right, where is there? Ah, here we go. No, that's the early game. Gosh darn it, they have anything? All right, I guess this will do. We'll figure it out from there. I'll try to get everything situated by the next game. Hey, old rounder bro, how's it going? Bless you, Sinbin admin. Yeah, all right, we got the coffee. We're going to be set here. Ariel Frankel is the goalie for the U.S. Sorry, Aaron Franken, A-I-R-E-N. I like these USA jerseys. These look pretty sharp. All right, let's get this muted so I can get the goal horn going. Excuse me. I need to wake up a little here. Yvonne, good morning to you. Oh, I just missed the goalie. Oh, here. Ahola. Pardon me on these name pronunciations. It's going to be a little bit of a wake-up call here. All right, let's just go to... So, Frankel versus Ahola. And we'll go to the play-by-play, I guess. Team statistics. Boy, I don't know. I guess we'll do this. We'll see what they have. Maybe I'll see what ESPN has. Looks like we're just about set, though. All right, U.S. in blue going right to left. Finland in white going left to right. U.S. takes the draw and could not dump it in. Finland dumps it in. It's played behind the net by the U.S. Up the near circle. Carries the red line and dumps it in for the U.S. Finland behind their own net. U.S. falls down trying to gather it up. Finland long pass ahead, tipped off the near board, stolen by the U.S. or taken away. And they counter into the O zone, towards the near circle, towards the net. Stuffed, and I don't know if they got a shot or not. We'll have to look for shot attempts, apparently. All right. Puck is near the penalty box area and sent off the bench side boards and dumped in by the U.S. into the near corner. All right, Finland at the far circle sends it ahead. Stolen at the neutral ice, and boy, the neutral ice is tiny. If you hadn't heard, the rink is 3 feet shorter than a normal like NHL rink. 3 or 4 feet. All right, U.S. passes in their own zone over the red line. Cross ice pass to 21 in the near circle, and that is offsides against the U.S. at 18:30. I need to get like a little flag. USA, USA. All right, what are they going to show here for live stats? All right, I guess this is it. Can Finland score? That's a great question. Again, if you missed it, Finland missed their first game. It got postponed because Finland had norovirus. So obviously their team's a little bit under the weather. So that's a very good question. All right, sent in by the U.S., played behind the net by Ahola to the far boards and sent out. U.S. has the puck. Actually, right up the middle, Finland dropped the puck. U.S. picks it up. I'll have to figure out I don't think there's been any shots on goal yet. We'll get to this. Puck is tipped up into the near boards, played by the U.S. number 4, around to the far side, behind the net, into the near corner. U.S. touches it up to the far boards. And taken away. Taken right back by the U.S. to the far circle shot. Tipped into the netting and a whistle at 17:33. So how are we doing on Peacock? I guess compared to the live stats, it's not too bad. Boy, I don't know. There's not much to show you for live stats. Auto refresh is on. No, I had one shot. I'm just a little under the weather. And one little thing of scotch. But hey, Taylor, how's it going? Thanks for being here. No, I think I've got a cold or something. All right, U.S. into the near corner. I'll try to get going on these names. It's really difficult. I got to look at the roster. Backhander sent through the crease from the near side. Blue line keeper, number 4, to the near circle for the U.S. Tough angle shot. That's a save. And not frozen yet. Puck was loose, but they did blow the whistle. Ahola with the save. All right, we got to get... Must have been some shots on goal. Where do they put... All right, team stats. 2 shots on goal. Yeah, maybe we should show this instead. I'm not sure. All right, blue line keeper. We got the behind the net cam for the U.S. Ahola getting screened. Blue line pass. Boy, this ice just looks tiny on camera. Taken over by Finland. And we got a whistle at 16-34. Now they finally put shots on goal on their score bug. Ah, thanks. Good idea. Maybe IIH. Yeah, remind me at a commercial break, or I may have to wait till the end. I'm wondering if ESPN has anything either. All right, we'll try ESPN as well. But thanks. Good idea, Taylor. All right, up to the near boards, tipped out by Finland, but taken over by the U.S. Number 10 with the puck. Pass off the near boards, chases on into the near corner. 23 for the U.S. Taken over by 40 of Finland. Up ahead off the boards, 19 into the near corner. Behind the U.S. net, battle for the puck. Keller for the U.S. gets it to, let's see, up the far boards. Finland taken over. Pass to number 9, shot blocked into the near circle. Finland backhands it towards the near circle. Shot, save, held on. Finland with a shot on goal at 15:46. No score. Yeah, maybe, oh, do they not have anything yet? All right, we'll check that at a whistle. Pass to the far boards, over the red line, dumped in by the U.S. In behind the net, Ahola plays it to the far corner. Finland up the near far boards, but taken over by the U.S. And Finland in front of their own net to the far circle. Into the near corner and played up. They missed, I think they're trying, who is that? Number 9. Played to the far corner and tipped by the U.S. Taken over, far boards. Sent around to the far corner. Behind the net. Finland plays it off the far boards. Kept in. Oh, collision, actually. You know, not generally much hitting in women's. I mean, I haven't seen much women's in a while. Hockey. And pass to the near boards. 91 sends it out, but red line taken over by the U.S. Stick handled right up the middle. Shot blocked into the near corner. Flipped out by 88. Kept in by the U.S. Pass to the far circle. Shot. Big rebound. Oh, and a nice deflection by Finland. We got a penalty coming up on Finland. Nearly a wide open rebound. Scoring chance for the U.S. Looks like 33 is headed to the box for Finland, and the U.S. gets to their first power play. You know, I think I need to just sit back so the light from the window hits me, and I got to fix my mic at some point. It is all messed up. All right, where was the penalty? I think it was, holding the stick, I would guess, because the U.S. player had their stick taken away. Power play for the U.S. Yeah, Craven holding the stick. U.S. on the power play. No score. Shots are 3-1 U.S. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great weekend. Over the red line. Up the middle. 25 in the near circle. Back to 10 for the U.S. Off the far boards. 5 puts it around. 25 in the far corner. Far circle. Back to the blue line, to the near circle, cross ice pass, far circle, shot, save. Ahola holds on at 13:33. Hey, Brick, thank you. Let me, Tay. Thanks, Brick, appreciate it. Yeah, maybe this will be, function, yes, marketing, measurement, save. There we go. Good idea, guys. Thanks, Taylor. Thanks, Brick, for the link. All right, Finland just got it out. 13:20. Actually, sorry, I'm a little behind. Finland up Excuse me. Finland up the middle. Pardon my voice. Now finally taken over by the U.S. Drop pass back to the red line. Carried into the zone. To the near circle. Swoop back to the blue line. Far circle. Drop pass. Still 37 seconds on the U.S. power play. Towards the net, but through the crease and into the far corner. Blue line pass. Pass to the near circle. Number 4. Centered it. Shot. Save. Ahola freezes it at 12:41. Nice save by Finland. There we go. Yeah, I think you're right. This is probably better. Yeah, they got the, you guys can see the shots better. Nice call, Taylor. And thanks for the assist, Brick. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, only mods can post links. That's why. So, hey, Gracie, good morning. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks, everybody. Pass to the near circle. Power play is just about over here. It's still 4-1 shots, U.S. Centered, shot, save, big rebound. Puck is loose behind the net. The power play is over. Scramble, shot, blocked. And into the far circle, back to the blue line, but a keeper. So we're 5-on-5, but the U.S. still pressing here in this offensive possession, offensive zone time. Still kept in, number 5 at the blue line, far circle. Behind the Finland net. And let's see, tipped out. Finally, the carried by number 40, 24 with a shot. Saved, and U.S. counters. Into the near boards and dumped in from the red line. Chased into the far corner for the U.S. Sent back to the blue line. Pass ahead, goes behind Finland's net into the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Into the near corner. Taken right up the middle to the far circle. And dumped around. Off the back of the net, behind the net. Centering pass got tipped wide. Taken by Finland, number 18. Passed ahead, picked off, or taken over by the U.S. and dumped in from the red line. Number 8, number 5 trying to dig it out from behind the net. Puck is frozen. And kept in at the blue line by number 4 for the U.S. Shot up the middle, tipped. Scramble in the crease. Where is the puck? And they finally blow it dead. Ahola finally froze it. Let me put this over here so I don't tip that. 7-2 shots. Where's their time, though? Am I blind? Let's see. Yeah, Oh, at least I got the box score. Now I can reference numbers for if I need to real quick by using USA. All right, we must have a timeout here. No commercial break, though. Yeah, these international games go pretty quick, I think. All right, yeah, 7-2 the shots. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like how big... Oh, yeah, game details. Let's see, 16. Trying to figure... Oh, that's the start time. 16:40 local. 4:40 local. See, now everything's flipped. Like, oh, no, that's saves. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll get to these later. On top has the shots. Yeah. Right. This little SOG in the middle. Gotcha. Hey, Bok Choi, thanks for the dono. Taylor, if you want to be mod, I'll make you a mod. No, there's no problem there. All right, back underway. We got 10:30 to go. 7-2 shots USA, but no goals yet. They had a power play. They're 0 for 1. All right, dumped in from the blue line by the U.S. It goes around the boards to the far side. Sent behind the net into the near boards. Tough angle shot. I don't know if that was tipped or blocked out of there. Big rebound, backhander. I don't know how that didn't go in to the near corner. And back to the blue line, far side. Return pass, near circle, shot. Save, another save and held on. Great game so far by her to keep Finland in the game at 0-0. Has a nice doc that updates after periods, too. It appears looking at the early game. Yes. Okay, thanks, Brick. Should refresh on the left under the game details. Okay. You know what? I'll just hit the refresh button. There we go. Why don't I see a clock here, though? But, I mean, I do like that it has the penalty. You know what? I can make this bigger, too. We don't need all this. Yeah, I can scroll down a little like that. I think that'll work. Yeah, thank you, Bok Choi. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. All right, sorry, I got distracted. 9-2 the shot. Sorry, was not as long a break. That's what I thought. Behind the U.S. net, played to the near boards, and all right, somebody fell down for the U.S. into the near boards. Finland carries the puck. They have it at neutral ice. Number 5 dumps it in behind the net. And sent right up the middle. That is icing, actually, on the U.S. at 8:37. Still no score. Nyland for the Finland squad to take the face-off. No, she's at... No, never mind. That's 24. I thought they were showing who was taking the draw. Sent around the net, but not out by the U.S. Number 2 to the far side, or make that near side. Into the near circle. Finland backhander into the near corner. Battle for the puck behind the net. In the far corner. Puck is pinned up against the boards. Trying to dig it out. Nyland for the Finland. Towards the net. Into the near corner. And let's see. Blue line not kept in. U.S. the other way, but we have a whistle at 7:52. What was the call here? All right, commercial break, actually. Don't think you'll get NHL.com quality, but yeah, no, thanks. Between Taylor and Brick, I appreciate it. I'll make you a mod if you want, Taylor. That's fine. You don't have to be in timeout. All right. 1 second. All right. Appreciate you guys being here. I do appreciate it. Means a lot to me. I guess I needed to wake up a little earlier. I had to scramble to flip the flags. I should have paid attention to the Olympic schedule. I don't know why I thought. I was thinking maybe the U.S. would be, maybe they are. I think that's the problem. The U.S. was designated as the home team, but like the rest of the world, they put the home team here and the visitor, over here, and I think that's what crossed me up. So sorry about it. All right, back from commercial break. Yeah, at least the commercials are quick. So we have that going for us. Heisey? Wait, I gotta get some names here. Oh, we got mic'd up audio. Heisey is 27. Okay, we got one name pronunciation. All right, face off just outside the U.S. Zone in the near boards. They send it up to the far circle for Finland, who plays it into the near boards. Blue line keeper by 5 to the far side and dumped into the far corner. Behind the net, ooh, it looked like a trip on 16 of Finland. No call. 19 carries it up to the blue line, to the red line, and 16 dumps it in. Behind the U.S. net, number 5, Keller with the puck, waiting for the line change. All right, Keller brings it up, right up the middle, carries the blue over the red, and dumps it in. Behind the net, Ahola plays it to the far corner. Centering pass, taken away. Finland the other way, 2-on-2, right up the middle. 91 gets poke checked. Shot deflected or blocked. Counter over the red line for the U.S. by the benches, dumped in. 22 plays it and taken away. Nope. Finland has the puck carried over the blue by number 12 to the red line. And right in front of the box, taken away by 17 of the U.S. and played up the far boards. Down the length of the ice. Behind the net, Ahola touches it up. Finland right up the near side, over the red, number 10, towards the middle. Shot blocked into the far corner. Taken behind the net for the U.S. Bless you. And into the near corner. All right, still battling for the puck in the near corner. Not much going on here. Pass off the bench boards, and the U.S. will dump it in from the red line. Into the near corner, behind the net, and knocked back into the near corner. U.S. brings it back to the and sends it around. 88 plays it up. 24 for Finland, plays it behind the net to 9. Well, we got a penalty coming up, probably a trip on Finland. Oh, wait, delayed penalty. I thought they had blown the whistle. It is a delayed penalty. U.S. still with the puck. Blue line keeper. And let's see. Did they pull the goalie? Yeah, I think they did. Cross-ice pass, far circle, shot down, or actually pass to the far circle. Return pass, number 2 to the blue line, far circle. Cross-ice pass, near circle, 12 with the shot, blocked, gloved down by Finland. And there's the penalty at 4:48. Let's see. Tapani with the hooking call. Karvinen with the other holding the stick penalty earlier. Yeah, I should have said that. 15-12 into the first. Still 9-2 shots and no score. U.S. heads to their second power play. All right. Yeah, we got to rearrange this. Let's see. Yeah, there you go, Taylor. This will be the moment spoke about in the sin bin. 30 for 30 that broke up the dynasty. Yeah, there's not the under. If there is media timeouts, they're not as long as NHL. Yeah, you're right. I think the windows are about 2 hours and 20 minutes, so that they expect it to be done by, let's see, like noon Central, I think. But yeah, you're right. These do, which is nice. All right, back from commercial. Wow, they had a camera operator on the ice. Must have been like at the commercial break. That I've never seen that before. Alex Carpenter to take the faceoff for the U.S. Blue line keeper by Keller. Near circle pass to Keller and a goal. USA, USA on the power play. 4:41 to go. They finally break through and solve Ahola and take the 1-0 lead over Finland. They capitalize on the power play. Face-off win. Back to Keller at the blue line. 2 passes later, buried blocker side high under the bar by Carpenter. And yeah, nothing. Oh, it may have just tipped off the top of the stick for the goalie, Ahola. Not her fault. Carpenter from Edwards and Keller. Yeah, I like how bold the IHF site is. You can see it. You know, maybe not the clock, but I've got the clock for you, so it's fine. All right, U.S. takes the lead, finally. Finland with the puck, far circle towards the net. Scrambled, and it's behind the net. Carpenter picks it up in the far corner. And the U.S. has it behind their own net. Hey, I got to get a little flag. I guess I have to wave it with my left hand, though. Hey, nice flag in the chat here, too. Oh, backhander. Nice save by Ahola and taken out by Finland. Up the near boards and into the far corner for Finland. Far circle shot. Glove save and held on. Nice save. Good scoring opportunity there for Finland, actually. Shots are now 11-4. Oh, that actually hit the shoulder of Ahola and went in on the U.S. goal. That was nearly a brilliant save. Or, you know, just bad puck luck, I guess, for Finland. All right, 3:33 to go in the first. U.S. having some trouble getting the puck out of the zone. And it's back to the near circle. Pass to the far side. Off the near boards. Taken in. Oh, fell down, and Finland works it into the near corner. 3 sends it behind the net. Centering pass. Right up the middle. That shot may have been blocked. In the near boards. Sent around by Finland. Kept in by the U.S. In front of the benches, we got a whistle. U.S. might have been offside at 2:59. Shots are now 12-4 U.S. All right, face off. U.S. has it behind the net. And let's see. Still battling for the puck. Puck comes free right outside the crease, and that is sent wide. 26 behind the net centers it for the U.S. Into the near boards. Coyle with the puck towards the net. Taken away or blocked, and the U.S. gloves it down at the neutral ice and sends it back in. 91 scoops it up in the far boards for Finland. Into the far corner. And the U.S. takes it towards the net. Shot blocked into the near corner. To the near circle. Centering pass. To the far circle. Deflected into the far boards. Taken by Finland. Over the red line. And into the far circle. Puck sent behind the U.S. net to the near boards. And let's see, still nobody digging it out. Tapani back to the blue line for Finland and a whistle at 1:40. Let's listen in. What's this call here?
Mentioned the two penalties that Team Finland took, and it was two very important players. It was Carbon and Tappy that took their penalties. Obviously, that's something there.
All right, missed the whistle here. Excuse me. All right, face off in the near circle. U.S. controls it in the near boards. Number 3 behind the net and sent up ahead. Number 9 in the far corner. Still U.S. bringing it out here. And sent ahead. To the far circle, shot, and that was wide or high into the near boards. Good scoring opportunity for the U.S. there. Could have been 2-0. Far corner, behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, in the crease and frozen by Ahola at 1:03.
Ahola was one of the players that was reported to be in quarantine, but reported to be the first one to come out and get medically cleared to rejoin the team at practice. So for them, that is excellent news just to get their goaltender.
All right. 14 for the shots. Ahola doing her best to keep Finland in this game. We got a minute to go in the opening period. U.S. sends it around to the far side, and let's see. Behind the net. Shot. Loose just outside the crease. Shot was deflected wide. That was off the stick of Keller. Back to the blue line. To Keller, but to the neutral ice. And dumped in again by the U.S. And 34.5 seconds we got to go. We got a whistle. We got 12 votes, 83% for the U.S. Wow, we had, I don't know, people voted for Finland. Maybe they're just going with the minority or the upset. All right, near circle face-off. Taken into the near corner by 2 for Finland. Sent around to the far boards. Red line pass for Finland. Near boards. Sent around. Behind the net, U.S. number 10 picks it up to the far boards. Pass deflected out of the zone. And we got a whistle with 11.2 seconds to go. Can I put tense? No, I cannot. It doesn't save it. All right, not too far behind. I see that on the live stats, the period has ended. So not too much of a delay for the streaming app of Peacock. All right, face off, controlled by Finland, under 10 seconds to go. U.S. in the far circle, looks like that's going to be it. End of the first period, 1-0 USA. Good effort by the U.S. They got the power play goal, and I have no idea how long international intermissions are. We'll get the clock. Let's start it at, let's say 15. We'll start a 15-minute. We'll see if that's right. We'll see if, yeah, I'll have to try and look around here. All right, we got the ESPN box score. We can reference that for the names and numbers. See, even ESPN, yeah, they have it flipped because, yeah, they're Americanizing it. I guess the U.S. is the home team. Finland is pretty solid. Yeah, well, their goalie, main line. Yeah, what's ML main? Time on power play. Yeah, 1 power play goal out of 2 attempts for the U.S. I gotta fix this mic. Wish I knew how long the intermissions are. You know what? Well, let's see. Yeah, we will have, yeah, I'll have to flip that. So Switzerland, Canada later at 2:10. So about 4 hours from now. Illinois, Michigan State men's basketball tonight. So far, so good on the internet, too. I only had problems the first game here at the new house, so I could probably increase the bit rate maybe next game. We'll start slowly increasing that. IHF. Oops, wrong one. Whoops. Why is this not working? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Taylor. I don't know why it didn't open. Maybe I didn't have it active. Oh, I don't know what I'm using for PDF. Wait, why is this acting goofy like that? Why is my browser all messed up? Why am I having trouble here? Yeah, if this updates live, I mean, this is gonna be harder to read, but yeah, this is good details. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing is 15. That's what I have going. We'll go with that. Game details. Okay, thanks. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'll try to get the stupid mic stand fixed next game. Oh. Oh, I forgot to add a shot. 15-4. All right, real quick. Well, I think, yeah, gonna need to sit up. Oh, I wasn't prepared with U.S. gear, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I see. This is like a timeline of what's happened. Why do I have this big border? That's what I can't figure out. All right, well, we'll figure it out before next game. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't too bad. ESPN just has so many ads. That's the problem. Earlier today, Germany 5, Japan 2, Sweden 5. Wait. Oh no, that game's still going. It's 6-1. This is behind. I just saw the score. Yeah, 6-1 Sweden. Ah, yes. And they just flipped the games. Or maybe they put the winner on top. Yeah, that's what it is. That's for, yeah, later today, Canada, Switzerland. Yeah, I'll flip that. All right. Good God, with this mic. I'll just have to hold it. I'm not going to have time to fix it. All right. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the live stream, please be sure to hit the like button and consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. Let's see. All right, we got 6 likes. I do appreciate it. I guess we can play some marching band stuff during the intermission. I'm going to take a quick break and be back. Let's see. We'll leave these numbers up. They're probably the easiest to read. Or no, we'll just, summary. Thank you. Click. Yeah, I can't understand why they have this, why I'm not able to fit the page on the screen. That's so weird. I'll have to play around with that later. Yeah, if I could make that 100% and spread it out, that'd be great. All right, let's put that there for now. Nope, I didn't want full screen like that. Thanks. No. All right already. What is going on? Why am I having trouble resizing something? There, that's all I wanted. All right, let me cue up the music and then we'll be back. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Welcome back. All right, let me kill the music. Hey, no worries, Brick. Good luck. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the assist. Appreciate it. You have a good weekend. All right, yeah, we'll figure out how long intermissions are. All right, we'll get situated. Probably not the greatest first impression. Anybody new watching? Just in the middle, just finished moving to the new house yesterday. A little disorganized. Apologies. Boy, I think, 15 minutes might be right. I think I do like this, though. Thanks for the assist for IIHF, Taylor and Brick with the link. Taylor with the idea. So the Olympic one isn't actually all that bad. I don't know if that's. Can you guys read that? I may have to reference this just for my own. I mean, I don't know. It's basically the same thing, and it's much smaller. I think when I've got the clock up, anyways, we don't really need it. This one looks not much bolder. I think it's easier for you guys to view. All right, I'm not sure how long these intermissions are. We'll figure that out eventually. So let me take the clock down. I should start the timer to time out exactly how long these are. Let's see how much extra time there is. All right, we'll try to get the lighting fixed. It'll be much better at night. I gotta shift more this way, I guess. And we'll add time for the next intermission then. Wonder if it's 18 or 20. I'm not sure. Would have loved to have done the first U.S. game earlier, a couple days ago, but we were way too busy with the move to be able to do it. Which poster is showing? Oh, wait, we could move that over a little. Probably have to take that down. Yeah, it's going to reflect the light. I'll have to mess with that later. All right, looks. Yeah, I'm thinking 18 might be right. 18 minutes. They're back, not quite, but we're creeping up on. It's got to be at least 17. Yeah, I think 18 is going to be right by the time we get to the puck drop. Again, if you are looking for the actual video of the gameplay, it is available on Peacock. All right, we are just about set. Yeah, I think 18 is going to be about the right time. U.S. in blue going left to right. Tapani for the draw for Finland, and white going right to left. U.S. has it at the neutral zone to the far boards and dumps it in. And taken to the near circle. Trying to dig it out. Well, puck is just right up against. There's a crowd trying to dig it out. Blue line keeper, far side. And sent to the far corner. U.S. in the far corner towards the net. Now loops back to the far corner. Blue line keeper. Pass is blocked, but taken right back. Kept in the zone by the U.S. Now swept out by Finland, but this should be icing against Finland at 1907. Yes, for the first 8 albums, I'd say. So 1980 through 1990. I like, excuse me, and their live stuff. But since 90, not really. The newer stuff I don't follow. All right, face off and blocked. Towards the net, not frozen, but, oh, they did blow the whistle. They blew it dead. Like Ahola was out of the crease trying to freeze that one, and I don't know why they had such a quick whistle. Did we get a penalty? We might have got a penalty. Apparently not. Thought it might have been a trip on Finland, and it was not. Blue line keeper after the faceoff win for the U.S. Excuse me. And behind the net. Centering pass gets away and tapped, and a shot blocked right outside the slot. Finland finally jumps on the puck and brings it up. All right, Finland makes a pass off the boards. They're trying to get a line change into the far circle. Shot. Nice save there. That was probably the best scoring opportunity for Finland so far. Shots are 16, should be 5. That's got to be a shot. Far circle towards the net and a nice kick save, or couldn't pull the trigger for the U.S. 23's pass is blocked out of the zone. U.S. has it back and sends it to the far side and dumped into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Puck is frozen up against the boards. We're under 18 to go in the middle period. All right, somebody lost a stick for Finland. It's going the other way, right over the red line. 61 shot is sent wide of the net into the near corner. And the U.S. makes a pass right up the middle over the red line. 3-on-1, 3-on-2, far circle shot and a goal. Near circle pass to the far circle, and the U.S. gets their second goal of the game. It's 2-0. USA, USA. Nice play up the middle by number 17 into the far circle, and then a pass return to the near circle. 37 with a great pass and easy tap in to the, not much the Ahola could do. She just missed it with the stick. 17 on the goal. 27 on the goal. Taylor Heisey from Murphy and Curl. All right. They do total time. The goal's at 22:31. All right, we'll have to adjust to that. Makes sense. 18-6 now are the shots. And let's see. Tipped into the bench area. Again, Heisey from Murphy and Curl on that last goal. Nice, play carried right up the middle by Curl, or pass to. Wait, how do they list the goalie, the assists? So I think Curl was the last one to touch it before Heisey. I'll have to keep an eye on that. All right, far circle face-off, 17:07 to go, middle period. Face-off. And let's see. Taken into the near corner. Behind the net. Finally, the U.S. has the puck. And up the near boards. Finland dumps it in from the red line, though. Taken behind the net by the U.S. into the near corner. Long pass ahead. Over the red line. Return pass off the near boards into the near circle. But a whistle for offsides on the U.S. at 16:37. Oh, well, looks like we've got a delay. Man, I got to make sure we're live. 16:37. Center ice face-off. Taken into the near boards. Into the near corner. Behind the net. Played to the far circle. Towards the net. Backhander in the goal. I guess it went 5-hole. 3-0. USA at 16:23 to go in the second period. All right, so yeah, whoops. Are we like not live? How do you make sure you're live on this app? Oh, this game's also on, I guess, USA if you have cable or satellite. 5-hole right through the slot by Keller. Keller unassisted apparently. Ahola got beat 5-hole. What? Man, gosh darn it. I didn't think we were this far behind the live stats. Oh, well. Well, you'll get spoiler alerts. I thought it was like, well, I knew it was like 11 seconds. We knew that towards the end of the period. All right, it looks like icing on the U.S. Or they're discussing where this draw is going to be. Heisey. I thought it was, yeah, Heisey. Okay. All right, 19-6 the shots, U.S. 3-0 the score. Much more comfortable here in the second period. Towards the net, frozen puck by Ahola. And, you know, tip of the cap to her. She has done her best to keep Finland close. Yeah, definitely. That first period was much quicker. Oh, yeah, it seemed close. Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I was wondering. Maybe I got to maybe it's like ESPN. I got to get out and get back in at the intermission. I got to remember that. All right, to the far circle. Shot, glove save, held on at 15:53. Shots are now 22-6 U.S. All right, it's 21-6. We got a shot coming up here after the face-off win by the U.S. There's a shot. Where's the puck? Ahola lost sight of it. It's in the near corner and out. U.S. will have to retreat. 15:35 to go. Pass ahead, taken into the near circle. Diving poke attempt towards behind the net, actually. And into the far corner. Centering pass, deflected. U.S. takes it back to the blue line. Sent around into the near corner. And behind the net, number 5 for Finland with the puck. Long shot taken by U.S. A glove save by Ahola and hangs on at 15:03. On Peacock, there's a button to the right of pause to fast forward. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that. I look like I'm live, but all right, another puck. Thanks, hold rounder, bro. Puck is frozen at 14:54. But yeah, thanks. I'll take a look. Okay, I'll take a look again. All right, back underway. Under 14:50 to go. Into the far corner, back to the blue line, held in, dumped into the near corner by the U.S. Centering pass gets away. Finland plays it off the near boards and out. Down the length of the ice for icing at 14:33. So Finland in the drop. Boy, I forgot. Man, the Finland jerseys look sharp. I like these white ones. And I like their logo. All right, face off, controlled by the U.S., sent behind the net and up the near boards by Finland to the neutral ice. Sent in, number 9 takes a hit. U.S. controls the puck. Sent around to the far corner, back to the blue line. Dumped in again to the near corner. Battle for the puck in the near corner. Sent up the near boards and over the red line into the near corner for Finland. All right. U.S. plays it up. Tapped ahead to, let's see, taken over by 77 of Finland. Cross ice pass. And they'll dump it in from the red line. Ooh. Played by to the near corner by the goalie. Finland has the puck and sent back to the blue line and out. Curl up ahead to 22 in the slot. Puck taken away by Finland and dumped in for icing. I'm blanking on. Let's see. Who's the U.S. goalie? Frankel today? Against Ahola. Okay. U.S. controls the draw. Takes it towards the net. Centering pass. Puck is in the crease. Finally frozen by Ahola. We get a whistle at 13:04. Another scoring opportunity for the U.S. there. It's hard to know where you are in the video on P. Yes, exactly. I don't know. Let me get out and get back in real quick. They're taking a commercial break. I saved the game to my stuff. Let me get right back in. Maybe that says live. Now I'm getting it. I'm paying for ad free. Why am I getting an ad? I mean, I know they're at a commercial break, but I'm getting the little countdown too. I paid the $16.99 for a month of ad free. Okay, now it says this Olympic event will resume shortly. All right, so hopefully, hopefully we'll be okay now. All right, goals again by the U.S. Alex Carpenter assists Edwards and Keller. That was in the first period. Now in the second period, Taylor Heisey from Murphy and Curl. That was a great couple passes to set that one up. And then Megan Keller went 5-hole to give the U.S. the 3-0 lead where we're at. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, there's no other games in progress at the moment. All right, face off. U.S. controls it at the blue line. Towards the net. Oh, kick save by Ahola into the far corner. We got the behind the net cam. Now we're back to the broadcast cam. All right, into the near corner. Trying to dig it out is the U.S. Now into the far corner. Far boards dumped in behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, nice save. Maybe off the post. Oh, great. Today's hockey coverage presented by Xfinity. And they shrunk the window. Oh, this is brilliant. Thanks a lot. Into the near corner. Near circle. Shot. Save. Number 4 with the shot for the U.S. We're finally full screen again at 12:17 to go in the second period. Shots are 27-6 U.S. I don't know what the line was on this game, but yeah, I understand we had the question, does Finland get a goal? Oh, nice blocker save by Ahola on that last one. I got to say, she's playing brilliant because this game could be way worse. The U.S. has picked up the scoring opportunities and, dominated the action. All right, puck is frozen up against the boards. Behind the net, now taken over by Finland, but it's quickly taken over again by the U.S. Sent behind the Finland net. Or I guess I could say the Finnish net. U.S. has it again into the near corner. Sent back behind the net. And now we have a whistle stopping play. I think we have a penalty at 11:36, probably on Finland. Documents. Oh, no. Where's the penalties? That's all right. Spread was 5.5 U.S. Yeah. Well, I would say they should cover, but maybe not. We'll see. All right, Savolainen, number 88, holding on the penalty at 11:36. U.S. heads to the power play once again. Controlled the puck towards the near circle, shot blocked into the near boards. Sent behind the net, excuse me. Yeah, pardon my voice. I think I picked up a cold or maybe it's allergies. Near circle, shot blocked, deflected into the far corner. And stolen by Finland, but kept in at the blue line. Nice keep in for the U.S. Far circle, towards the net. That is blocked. Boy, it looked like maybe another penalty, but no call. Thought we had a high stick. Shot. Oh, that was blocked into the netting. Thought we had maybe a near post. All right, drop pass to the far circle. U.S. towards the net. Tough angle shot and another goal. 10:43, 4-0 U.S. They capitalize on another power play and take the 4-0 lead. And we're not even halfway through the game. Getting close to that, though. Looks like it was Knight. Yep. Just beat Ahola to the blocker side post. She did not see it. May have hit the blocker and gone in under the bar. So the U.S. capitalizes on the power play. Whoops. And takes the 4-0 lead. Oh, they're doing shots by period. So it's 29-6 on the shots. All right. Center ice draw. Heisey versus Tapani. Controlled by Tapani, Finland with the puck. Knight assist by Edwards and Keller for the U.S. And I think the U.S. just iced the puck at 10:33. Women's hockey, most career goals. Hillary Knight, 14, tied with Natalie Darwitz and Katie King. Katie King, that sounds familiar. Oh, Cami Granado with 10. All right, face off. U.S. sends it behind their own net. Plays it up the middle, tipped, and into the far corner. Near corner. Sent to the blue line and taken over by the Finland team into the far circle. Number 10 sends it behind the net. Man, just shoot that. Pass taken away and stolen by Finland, but regained by the U.S. and a pass to the near boards. Oh, what a hit at neutral ice. Wow. More of a collision, I guess, but wow, you do not. That was the hardest hit I've seen in some time. Taken by the U.S. in their own end. We're finally halfway through the game. Under 10 to go, middle period. To the far circle. Shot. Good save by Ahola. And taken into the far boards by the U.S. Neutral ice. Finland with the puck. And right in front of the bench. Dumped in by Finland behind the U.S. net. To the far boards and sent back behind the net. Ooh, collision behind the net. Nice hit there. Finland, let's see. U.S. takes it over. Number 3 behind the U.S. net. Plays it into the far corner for 22. And sent ahead. Right in front of the U.S. bench. They carry the puck into the O-zone. Centering pass. Number 3 up the middle. That was wide of the net. She gets the rebound. Falls down behind the net. And we got a whistle. What's the whistle for, though? Another power play coming up. We got a penalty on Finland here. Oh, they just kind of round. They don't even have exact numbers there. Let's see what Gamecast has here. Oh, 925 is behind. That's... I don't think it's... There's... Let's refresh this page. I don't know why. Well, ESPN having issues with their score page because it's behind. Box score or Gamecast? All right, well, we'll leave this in case we need to look at the names and numbers. Excuse me. Do appreciate you being here. I suppose there's tough competition at this, so appreciate you all being here. Oh, yeah, where's... Tripping on Hirakoski at 31:11, so that makes it 8:49 to go. So number who's at 6, and the U.S. heads to another power play. All right, face off for the U.S. Cleared down the length of the ice by Finland. All right, Finland trying to kill another penalty. Hirakoski tripping. Red line taken in by the U.S. into the O-zone. Pass taken away and cleared down the length of the ice by the Finland team. All right, carried in again by the U.S. to the far circle. Shot must have been wide or high. Into the near boards, near corner. Battle for the puck. Taken by Sims. And she gets it right back. Back to the blue line. To the far circle. Shot blocked into the far corner. Finland clears it. Well, they're doing a pretty good job on the PK this time, compared to the other ones. 32-6 are the shots now. All right. Drop pass, U.S. over the red line and into the near boards, right in front of the penalty box. And cleared by 88 for Finland. 88, of course, had the last penalty that the U.S. scored on. Savalainen on line 1. Or PK unit 1. All right, puck is just in the near corner. Nobody's dug it out. 7 minutes remaining in the second period. Drop pass, centering, tipped away. 5 seconds on the power play. Finland to the far circle, shot, and saved or blocked into the far corner. Penalty is over. And the U.S. carries the puck over the red line to the far circle. Tough angle shot blocked behind the net, picked up into the far corner. Blue line keeper and sent out by Finland. Well, suddenly Finland picked up 2 shots. So, yeah, I definitely saw that last one. But, all right. Puck is loose in the near circle. U.S. has it and sends it into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Keeper. Blocked shot into the far circle. Another shot. Ahola saves it and freezes it at 6:03 for Finland. Yeah, this could be much worse. Ahola's playing very well. Hello, Sinbin admin. Yeah, go USA, go. Yeah, I like how the flags are. Like, I don't think I can get to those emojis myself. That's very odd. I got to figure out how to do that. Wow, that was the best scoring opportunity for Finland on that last breakaway as the penalty expired. That was a good save. All right, U.S. behind their own net with the puck off the far boards. Finland centering pass goes off the near boards into the near corner. Sent behind the net to the far corner. And let's see, U.S. trying to dig it out from the far boards. Nyland is there. Or Nyland probably for Finland. U.S. trying to dig it out still. Finally, Finland drop pass shot off the far boards or in behind the net, played to the near corner by the U.S. And the puck is frozen along the boards. Finally taken into the near corner for the U.S. Shot blocked. Oh, off the ref towards the net. That was nearly a goal. Heads up play frozen. That caught the U.S. off guard. It went saved or blocked, went right off the ref towards the net and nearly a fluke goal for Finland. But heads up play there by the goalie, Aaron Frankel of the U.S. Okay, why am I getting ads? I mean, I guess it's just a regular commercial break. All right, 33-8 are the shots on goal. We'll check the time in a minute. Oh my gosh, I can barely type. My thumbs are so swollen from finishing up the move yesterday. Oh. Old people problems, I know. They should show the replay of that puck going off the ref. I mean, I know they're showing the U.S. goals, but this was the most interesting thing that happened for the U.S. or for Finland. I would have liked to have gotten another look at that. All right, back underway. They don't have the score bug up. Oh, great. Now they have it. 4:42 to go. Behind the net. Into the near corner. U.S. plays at 16 with the puck in the far corner. Trying to battle with number 9. Freezing the puck. Finland centering pass. That shot was wide. Edwards has it for the U.S. to the far side. Towards the near circle. All right, taken behind the net into the near boards. Pass sent in to the far corner, and 88 sends it. Nope, blocked. She sends it behind the net for Finland. Number 22 with the puck. 4 minutes to go, second period. And icing apparently on Finland at 3:58. Oh, Hillary Knight, if I didn't give that to you, on the last U.S. goal from Edwards and Keller. Alrighty, face off. Taken. Nope, we're going to redo this face off, apparently. Well, there's some old Finland jerseys. Those look pretty cool. They showed some fans in the stand. I like their current ones, though. They're really sharp, these white ones. USA with the traditional blue with the, USA in red and white trim. All right, Finland off the near boards towards the neutral ice and sent ahead. Now the U.S. dumps it right back in. Far near circle pass. Oh, diving at freezing attempt gets knocked into the near corner by Ahola. And blue line keeper. Nope, out of the zone. U.S. has to regroup. Number 4 pass tipped ahead. 27 centers it to 22. Oh, pass gets away into the far boards. Finland 10. Pass ahead. And 33 with the puck. Shot. Save. Nice shot. Another good scoring opportunity for Finland. And sent in by Finland behind the net. U.S., let's see, carries it up the far boards, knocked down into the far circle. Right up the middle. Shot. Big save by Ahola. We're going the other way. 77 right up the middle. And let's see. Puck gets away. Up ahead to the far circle. Centering pass deflected and taken in the far corner. Behind the net now for the U.S. Centering pass deflected into the near corner. And behind the net again for 12 on the U.S. Into the near corner. Back to the blue line. 3. Sends it around behind the net. Again, behind the net into the near corner. Number 3. U.S. playing keep away here. Into the far corner. Finland couldn't clear it. Into the far corner again. Number 6 with the puck for the U.S. Back to the blue line. Number 3. Is that Barnes into the near corner. And frozen puck by Hola at 149. Gonna have to start looking at names and numbers. Yeah, nice save by Ahola. I mean, she's really. This game could be way worse. She's, the U.S. is dominating, but had tip of the cap to Ahola to keep this game, relatively close. It could be much worse. All right, pass to the near side, off the near boards for Finland and dumped in behind the U.S. net. U.S. plays it ahead off the far boards. Puck gets loose, 24 to the far circle. 40 sent it behind the net for Finland. U.S. sends it off the far boards. And 40 sends one that's blocked by the U.S. Long pass ahead, 21 towards the net, wide into the far corner. And far circle, 23 with the puck for the U.S. Under a minute remaining in the middle period. Behind the net. Battle for the puck. In the far corner, towards the net. Shot. Blocked into the behind the net. Number 9 for the U.S. Towards the blue line. Far circle, shot, and that was high into the near corner. U.S. with the puck, under 30 seconds to go. in the second period. 22 with the puck, falls down behind the net. Backhander saved and frozen by Ahola with 19.8 seconds to go in the middle period. So the U.S. had one goal. It was 1-0 after one, but they exploded for two quick ones in the second period and then later added a third to make it 4-0, where we stand. 36-9 now are the shots on goal. So 32 saves, and we're not even two periods in for Ahola. So fine performance by her. Number 4 to the far circle. Excuse me. Drop pass back to the blue line. Finland picks it up and sends it in from the red line. And nope. 2.5 seconds to go, so not quite the end of the second. I guess they called icing. I thought 32 had dumped it in from the red line. Apparently she was behind the line. All right, far circle, face off. 2.5 seconds to go. Face off and into the near corner, and that's it. That's the end of the second period. 4-0 U.S. Let's get the 18-minute intermission clock going. I think that is the time. All right. 4-0 U.S. through two periods. Whew, I think I might need extra coffee today. Holy Toledo. All right, thanks for being here. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the live stream. Really helps with growing the channel, getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers. Thank you all for your support. Thanks for being here. All right. Can you sort these? That would be nice. Nope. So the U.S. with 2 power play goals, 2 even strength goals so far. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what I'm going to do. I got to remember to cancel. Yeah, I figured, yeah, we'll go with the... Yeah, it stinks. Of course, there's no trial or deal, of course. With I mean, I get it. They got to make their money. But, yeah, it's expensive for ad-free, $16.99 a month. I mean, it's fine for 1 month, but... And when you compare it to ESPN Unlimited, which... That's $29.99. I don't know how much longer that's going to be, you know, like, is that like an introductory rate? I got to look and see if ESPN, because I'll need that for, I'll need to switch to, that's why I can't do like a yearly pass and get a deal with ESPN, because I want to be able to switch back and forth between the monthly, between select and unlimited. So it's also expensive, but all right. Nobody wants to hear that. I get it, but okay. Take out the privacy policy. Original Office episodes went off air. I'll have to see. Yeah, I got to work on my over-the-air antenna game. I'm getting Rockford stations for, I got the Rockford station for Fox. I think I can get ABC. CW is a little dicey, and no CBS or NBC, and that's the channel that Sinbin Admin and I actually watch one show each on. So I don't know what I'm going to do. For Peacock, we can maybe... actually, they might not have new episodes while they got the Olympics going on anyways. So we're showing some old highlights, Olympics pass for the U.S. I don't know what I think this is just the best display to keep up during actually I've never watched The Office before, if I'm honest. I do like Steve Carell, in some of the movies I've seen with him, but I don't never got into The Office. Yes, Taylor's doing that himself. As a mod, he can do that now, too. Yeah, I just added him today. What's going on, Peter? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Carino, welcome. Appreciate it. U.S. women would beat the Kings. Yeah, U.S. was a little rough first period, only 1-0, but they got 2 quick goals in the second. No visualizers for you today. But yeah, Carpenter had the first goal from Edwards and Keller, then Heisey from Murphy and Curl, and then Keller. So those, yeah, see, a minute and 6 seconds apart. So it was quickly 3-0 early in the second, and then later Hillary Knight from Edwards and Keller. Shout out though, and tip of the cap to Hola for keeping this game at 4-0 though. She's pitched in with 32 saves, and really good game by her. I know it doesn't seem like it. They're getting blanked 4-0, but she's done all she can to keep it close. Peter McPeter, yeah. So we have a Swedish and Canadian ref, and the lines persons are U.S. and Canada. No attendance figure yet. All right, we'll try to get the lighting situated for the second game later, the Canadian game. So we'll have Switzerland, Canada. I'll get that flipped 2:10. Start the live stream at 2:05, so less than 3 hours. Excuse me. Then tonight, Illinois, Michigan State, men's basketball. That game is on Fox. Tomorrow, just going to do Czechia, Finland at 2:10. My son has basketball in the morning, so we'll skip the early game. Then we'll have the Super Bowl because nothing else going on against, no counter programming measures against the. Oh yeah, I got to work on thumbnails too today. Monday, I think I had. Yeah, we're just gonna do the U.S. game. Have something to do Monday morning. Try to figure out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, but I think my other oldest son has. All right, I think 18 minutes is correct. They have 10 and a half to go till the second. We'll speed up the clock a little bit there. Oh, when it comes to hockey, well, the Canadian team is definitely number one. I'm sure the U.S. is too. As far as women's, I don't really know. I haven't really kept up on international hockey, so it's a good question, though. Wow, we actually had some people vote for Finland. 17 votes, 76%. Nice number for the U.S. Have to wonder how much. Well, it can be taken away at any time too. So, oh, thanks, Arcarino. Yeah. So my youngest has 2 games tomorrow, and then my oldest in high school has 2. I think he's got 3 games next week, but gotta ask him if he thinks he's gonna get to play. He was. I don't. I think he's missing his game today because he's sick. So. Oh yeah, no worries, Peter. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, that was wild last night. Good game. Late. First half was tied, and then yeah, unbelievable. UConn trying to hit the threes, but just could not mount the comeback for St. John's. That was great. Yeah, yes, he did mention that. Yeah. All right, so let's put the score up for reference too. And 18 minutes is right. I just got to start the clock right away. Yep, we'll have to figure out what we're doing prime time this week. Haven't even had a chance to look. Yeah, I may have to unmod you for Packers Lions games to stay ahead of the sticks. So to coin a to use a cliche. Galleries. What do they have in the galleries? Okay, nothing yet. Oh, I see. Past games and then live. We have 27 pictures. Can we flip through these? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. No, I don't want full screen. Let's just flip. All right, forget this. Now how do I get out? Yeah, let's stay out of the gallery. 36-9 other shots. Again, 32 saves by Ahola of Finland. Not much work for Aaron Frankel of the U.S. Finland had at least 2 good scoring opportunities and a third one off the ref. My goal is to block. Yes. Fortunately, haven't had, despite the wild chat last night, not too many shenanigans. That was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I let that go on way too long. I tried my best to be patient. Face-off wins 30-17 U.S. They're 2 for 4 on the power play, as obviously Finland's had 4 penalties. Yeah, we'll put that here. USA 30-17 in face-offs. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I think we'll cue up the music again. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do appreciate you supporting the channel. All right, we've got 5 likes. If everybody could press the like button, just a reminder. Apologies, a little bit of an early start here for I need my sleep, but happy to be doing a U.S. game. I don't know where we were on the patriotic music, but all right, here we go. I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Oh, weird. The music just paused. All right, we'll kill it. Usually it continues to the next one. All right, hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks for being here. Should be just... Whoops. My apologies. For nothing. U.S. dominated, obviously, the second period, a whole game. But, again, really fine job by Ahola to keep it only 4-0. I mean, I know that sounds crazy to say, but, I mean, 32 saves is incredible, no matter the score. Excuse me. For the Finland team. All right, so 18 minutes for the intermission seems to be correct. Confirmed for future games. Yeah, definitely got to work on camera setup, lighting. Currently have no curtains on the window. And most of my light is blocked by my monitor. So. All right, U.S. in blue going right to left. Finland in white going left to right. We're underway in the third period. U.S. sends it up ahead into the far corner. 9 for Finland, sends it up the near boards. They get the puck at the red line and try to dump it in. And it goes to the near corner. Behind the net, Finland into the far corner, 33 with the puck. 4 takes it over for the U.S. and sends it ahead. Red line tipped ahead, but I think the U.S. was offsides at 19:25. Oh, I forgot to get out and get back into the app, too, at the break. I have to keep an eye on that. All right, back underway. Dumped in by the U.S. into the near corner. Played to the near circle. Back to the blue line. Cross-ice pass near circle for the U.S. Number 12 to the near corner. Dumped to the near circle. To the blue line. Far circle shot wide of the net into the near corner and down the length of the ice. Taken by 13, tipped ahead. Finland counters. Ooh, steal. Well, back and forth we go. U.S. 23 into the near circle. 26, actually. Behind the net into the far corner. And sent. Oh, we got another Finland penalty, I think, at 18:31. Yeah, U.S. not happy. 37 being held back by one of the linespersons. All right, who's the penalty on? Number 16 of Finland. Looks like a trip of 27 on the U.S. Nieminen a trip on for Finland. All right, U.S. to the power play. 2 for 4 already in the game. All right, face-off cleared, and the U.S. regroups in their own end. They take it behind their own net. Number 4 with the puck. Brings it up over the red line into the O-zone. Far circle. Centering pass missed into the near corner, and Finland clears the puck. U.S. regroups behind their own net to the far circle. Poked ahead, but Finland has it and clears it down the length of the ice. Picked up quickly by the U.S. and countered into the near boards and back into their own end again. No shots on goal yet in the third period. 1:14 to go. on the U.S. power play. 91 of Finland takes it away and dumps it down the length of the ice. Into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Wait, we got a whistle. Did the U.S. pick up a penalty? Let's see. What was the whistle for? All right, 1 second. All right, what's this call here? All right, 17:31. Face off in the U.S. zone. Number 10 makes a pass up ahead, near boards, into the near corner. 23 behind the net, tipped. Oh, just wide of the net for the U.S. Number 10 near circle, down low, and into the near corner. The captain with the puck, number 21. Drop to, I think that's Edwards, number 10. Down low to the side of the net. Pass gets tipped into the near boards by Finland. And centering in the slot. U.S. works it back to the blue line. Kept in. Pass gets into the near corner behind the net. 21 for the U.S. Gets it to Edwards. Shot wide or high. And it ends up going down the length of the ice. So no shots on goal for the U.S. on this power play. And we are back to 5-on-5. Under 16.5 to go. U.S. in command, though. And sent ahead. Right outside the benches. Puck is pinned right at the red line. U.S. trying to get a line change. And they regroup in their own end. Number 3 with the puck. Pass to the near boards. Picked up over the red line into the O-zone. 12 centers it. Oh, collision right to the side of the net. And another whistle. What's this going to be? A penalty. Let's listen in. Number 6 power play for the U.S. Number 40 hooking. Yep, right outside the crease. That was 13 that got tripped. Oh, Edwards hit the post. It was not a save, or it wasn't high. So they nearly did cash in on that last power play, but they hit the post. Tulis, number 40, actually a hooking call. Near boards on the power play. 2 for 5 on the power play. Pass stolen or taken away. 18 of Finland passes ahead. 88 with the puck in the near circle. Shot blocked by 37 into I was thinking the same thing. Ahola does sound Hawaiian. I just saw your comment, Taylor. A drop pass in the zone or in the near circle around to the far boards. And let's see, kept in at the blue line, sent around to the near boards. 37 gets a hit, kept in by 4 for the U.S. Far circle, 3 up the middle, blocked, gets her own rebound, shot wide of the net, behind the or out to the near boards again. Stuff attempt that may have hit the post and cleared by Finland. 37-9 are the shots. Under 15 minutes remaining in the third period. U.S. has 45 seconds remaining on their power play. Sent ahead, tipped in to the far corner. And Finland manages to clear that one, and it'll be picked up by number 10. I think that's Edwards for the U.S. But it's, yeah, Layla Edwards. All right, near circle shot, and that was tipped into the netting, 14-10. Not many shots here in this third period, though. Again, U.S. had plenty of opportunities, but yeah, Ahola does sound Hawaiian. I agree. Excuse me. All right, almost power play almost over here. U.S. will have another opportunity here. 11 seconds to go on the power play. Face off in the near circle, controlled by the U.S. at the blue line. Sent high into the near boards. We got the behind the net cam. Into the far corner. Back and out of the zone. And Edwards takes it behind the net for the U.S. Up ahead. Tipped on. Back to 5-on-5. Of course, 37-9 are the shots. Battle for actually far circle shot was blocked into the near boards. Sent around by the U.S. into the far corner. And let's see. Behind the net, 24 for the U.S. Looking to center it. Has to send it to the far corner. Far circle for the U.S. Into the near corner. Number 2. But Finland takes it over. Number 7 over the blue line. Backhander sent ahead. And they whistle it for icing at 13:07. Yeah, not much going on here in the third. U.S. still dominating with the 4-0 lead. All right, finally got the mic to sit still. I can stop trying to hold it in place. All right. Blue shot or pass deflected and into the near corner for the U.S. Long shot blocked again into the near corner. Under 12:50 to go in the third period. Puck tipped into the near boards by 61 of Finland. Just kept in at the blue line. And tipped out. Hey, Alex. Yeah, let's go U.S. They had 2 quick strikes in the second period to open up the scoring. Shot and a save. U.S. with a great opportunity there. From the far circle. They had somebody open in the near circle and a little 2-on-1. Still long possession here, too, by the U.S. And finally taken away by Finland, 19-10. Over the red line, 2-on-2 into the near boards. 10 looking to pass to 17. Gets it back, shot blocked into the far boards. Under 12 to go now. And shots, U.S. picked some up. It's 40-9. Really got to give applause to the effort by Ahola, though. 36 saves on the night or the afternoon. Well, it is nighttime there. But yeah, what's going on, Alex? How's it going? Hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Oh, it was a kick save by Ahola off the right goalie pad or leg pad. Number 2 for Finland with the puck to the far boards. They retreat into their own end. Pass ahead. 18 with the puck right up the middle. Lost it. Poke check by the U.S. Send ahead. 2-on-2. U.S. in the far circle towards the net. Pass goes into the near corner. Keller with it. And finally played out by Finland. Into the far boards by the bench. Edwards to 22. To the near circle. Heisey with the puck for the U.S. Back to Keller and out of the zone. Keller with a pass. U.S. to the near circle. Shot blocked or tipped into the netting at 10:55. We got a whistle. 40-9 shots on goal. U.S. and 4-0 the score. And a brief commercial break. Let's see. Yeah, no penalties or no goals here in the third. Not much as far as team stats. What do we... What? How do you get out? I don't know. I'll have to play around with these websites later. So between IIHF, the Olympic site, and ESPN, we'll figure it out. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, they're showing. Yeah, not much work for Frankel today. 9 saves on 9 shots. Ahola's got 90% save percentage. 36 saves on 40 shots. Really great game by her, though. I know it's going to be all for naught, and it's going to be in a defeat, but terrific effort by her. All right. 10:55 remaining. U.S. wins the face-off 4 with the puck at the blue line. She sends a backhander picked off by 88, pass to 10 for Finland. And that passes to 88 right up the middle, deflected on net by 88. Another good scoring opportunity for Finland, but we're going the other way with the U.S. Right up the middle, puck gets away, far circle, shot wide or high into the near corner. 9 sends it out for Finland. They did not count that as a shot? How? Apparently, I jumped the gun on the shot. I thought that was deflected on net. Sure looked like Frankel had to make a save, but apparently not. All right, U.S. ahead into the near corner. Puck is taken by Finland into the far circle. Sent ahead, tipped, so no icing. In the near corner, 91-61. And Heisey tried to get it out. Shot was blocked by the U.S. into the near board. Sent ahead by Curl, and this is going to be icing on the U.S. No. They beat it out. Behind the net. Heisey centers it. Far circle. Shot. Saved by Ahola. Where's the puck? Nice save. We get a whistle with under 9.5 to go in the third. As they recap the scores. Does your ESPN package give you access to the regular? No, it does not. Select does not give you. You have to get unlimited, which is more than double the price. Yeah, that stinks. It would be such a deal if it did, but I get it. So yeah, the story today: Hillary Knight is got her 14th in U.S. competition. So I pay $12.99 for Select. You get the NHL plus, a smattering of college sports. Did the U.S. take their time out, or are we just at a break here? Let's check the play-by-play. Yeah, not much. So yeah, Select is what I have. And it doesn't give you to ESPN channels. So like ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, ESPNU, ACC, and SEC network. You don't get any of those. So unfortunately, I guess that would be quite a deal if you did. But yeah, it went from $11.99 to $12.99. But that's how I cover the hockey. All right, pass taken away by 24 of Finland. The puck is right outside the penalty box, along the boards, battling. U.S. sends it up ahead into the near circle. Centering pass blocked into the near board, sent around. Finland counters They lose the puck into the near boards, though. Now in the far circle. Return pass to 9. Drop pass 88 with the puck. I should know her name by now. 12 into the near circle. Shot and a save. We haven't had a Finland shot in a while. 8:36. Good save by Frankel. She kind of like hugged the puck. It was a very odd save. Ooh, somebody hit the boards face first. That was done. She got up. Oh, I think she jammed her left wrist or something. Hopefully she's all right. Behind the net, number 8 with the puck for the U.S. Into the near corner. Blue line kept in for the U.S. Far boards, far circle, shot, save, held on by Ahola at 8:12. Her 39th save of the evening. That was number 8. Yeah, let's check these names. Try to get some names and numbers for you. Haley Wynn on that last shot. I could probably just do that so I can quick reference. 8 minutes remaining in the third period. U.S. in control, but no goals, no penalties here in the third. All right, 77, drop pass to 7 for Finland. This could be their longest offensive possession. 10 with the puck in the near corner. And deflected out by the U.S. So much for that. Into the near corner. Off the near boards. Sent ahead and dumped in by the U.S. though. 43-10 shots U.S. behind the Finland net. Far corner. Skated out and tipped into the far corner. Number 2 with the puck for the U.S. Up the far boards. Kept in by 6 of Finland. That shot is blocked. And into the far corner. And sent ahead. U.S. 37 down low, 17 shot. May have been a pass attempt actually, but frozen puck by Ahola. Gotcha. That Arizona Kansas. Oh, Monday night. Yeah, that would be nice. You're right. Yeah, I'll have to pay for select for the NHL playoffs and for the WNBA playoffs. That's why I don't get the yearly deal and get the price break, you know. Hey, Austin, what's up? U.S. is going to be hard to beat as always. Good job, ladies. Canada, U.S., it's probably going to be, unless something, happens, at some point. But I appreciate it. Thank you all. All right, U.S. has it over the red line. 25 with the puck, near circle. That shot is blocked into the near boards. And yeah, doorbell rang, but a little busy right now. Probably a nuisance. Into the near boards. Keller with the puck, number 5, sends it around to the far corner. Blue line keeper into the near boards. And behind the net, 88 for Finland. Does clear it down the length of the ice. Did the U.S. tip it, or is this going to be icing? Nope, somebody tipped it. Picked up by Keller, up ahead. Number 12 carries it in. 91 takes it away for Finland. 40 saves for Ahola tonight. 6 for the U.S. has it behind the net. Up ahead. And pass to the near side, dump in. To the far corner. 11th save for the U.S. goalie. She stops the puck. 4 takes it behind the net. And the U.S. sends it up the near boards. Not out. Taken away by 2 for Finland. And shot is blocked into the far corner. And quickly, the U.S. has it. Trying to get a line change. Takeaway by Finland. 13 loses the puck immediately. And the U.S. has it in the near boards. Off the near boards. Up ahead. And sent around by 6 for Finland. Into the far corner. 2 trying to dig it out. Behind the net. To the near boards. And out. Picked up by the U.S. in their own zone. And a pass quickly ahead over the red line and dumped in by the U.S. 44-11 on the shots. And again, I know it's 4-0, and obviously the U.S. has dominated, but you cannot say enough about how Ahola has played terrifically. And I know 4-0 is pretty much a blowout, but let's see. Canada all-time record 35-3 against, in Olympic hockey. All right. They'll play Switzerland. Yeah, we'll have that game for you. Get a good look at the Canada team. Yeah, hey Dan, what's up? Yeah, again, it was only 1-0 after 1. The U.S. had 2 quick goals in the second, and that's what opened it up. At 2:31 and 3:37 into the second period, and that ended up being the difference. Then Knight added one later, but yeah. But thanks, Dan, appreciate it. Yeah, bad. Again, a tip of the cap to Hola, the Finnish goalie, or the goalie for Finland, really keeping them, No, the big story for this is this rink is 3 to 4 feet shorter. No fights though. 44-11 in shots. Yep. Well, then the U.S. is 2 for 6 on the power play. That's the other story. Oh, that one's tipped in. There was a deflection right outside the crease. It's 5-0 now by the U.S. Almost looked away. USA. 5-0. There might be another shot on goal here. Finally, they break through in the third. No fights. Hey, Austin, I saw your other... it got held by YouTube, and yeah, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna comment on female body parts either. Try to keep it clean, but no worries, no harm, no done. All right, so we got Abby Murphy from Caroline Harvey and Taylor Heisey on the goal there. 5-0 U.S. Shots are 47-11, so. Tough luck for Ahola, but she does have 42 saves on the night. So you can't fault her. That was a deflected puck off a rebound. And my scoring software lost its connection. Oh, come on. So I can't fix the clock. Now it's back. All right, there we go. Under 3:33 to go in the third. Puck is deflected right on net. Sent out by Finland to the blue line and tipped in behind the net. U.S. takes the puck, sends it up ahead, and back into the O-zone. Into their own defensive zone for the U.S. U.S. playing like the Kings, scoring points. I don't know about that. The Kings need this offense for sure. 49-11 shots on goal. 44 saves for Ahola. Jeez. Puck goes through the crease into the near corner. 2:34 to go. Sent out by Finland. And passed by the U.S. Return pass taken to the red line and dumped in by the U.S. Into the near corner. 7 behind the net. 5 sends it to the near corner. U.S. centers it. Backhander goes wide of the net into the near boards, near corner. Number 10 for Finland skates up the middle, carries it over the blue line, pass to the red. Tipped ahead by 77. U.S. takes it behind their own net into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Under 2 to go. And sent out. Yeah, we've had some hits, but obviously no fights. I know you were joking, but all right, sent in by the U.S. to the far corner and behind the net. Pass ahead to 61 for Finland over the red line. Pass to the near circle. 88 sends it behind the net. Under a minute and a half remaining. And pass for the U.S. to the red line and dumped in. Can we get the 50th shot on net? Is all that remains to be seen for the U.S. Pass to the far circle. Minute 5 to go. Into the O-zone. Tipped ahead. Nope, that was offsides with 1:02 to go. Yeah. Second period, those 2 quick strikes by the U.S. early in the game, in the period, really game, set, and match. But again, heck of an effort by Ahola to keep it relatively in check. I know 5-0. That is a pretty big number, but could have been much worse. The U.S. has had many scoring opportunities, to say the least. 24, let's see, sent out of the zone by the U.S. at the red line to the far circle. Centering pass, collision in the crease. A little surprise, no call, but there's only 31 seconds to go. 24 to the near circle. Can the U.S. hang on for the shutout? Deflected towards the net and a nice save and held on. Not a lot of action. Whoops. Just totally screwed up the clock. My bad. On accident. $20 seconds to go. 19.7. Pardon the misclick there. They didn't count that as a shot on goal again. I felt like Finland... No, no. I would imagine it's ties in the preliminary rounds. And then, oh my gosh, what did I just open on accident? Close all this out. How did I... Oh, hold on. Just trying to type Finland timeout, and I screwed something up. Yeah, no, I would imagine it's ties. I would think no overtime. And then in the medal rounds, full periods, I would assume. But I have no idea. All right, cleared. Finland had pulled the goalie, trying to break the shutout. They send it behind the net, and that's it. That's the 5-0 win for the USA, dominating fashion. Again, 1-0 after 1, but then they broke open the scoring with 2 quick goals in the third. 2 quick goals in the second period. 5 goals. And let's see. 5 different goal scorers. Carpenter, Heisey, Keller, Knight, and Murphy. So USA with a nice win There's improved to 2-0. Finland, you got to remember they had a norovirus breakout, and they had to postpone their opening game against Canada. Otherwise, they would have had to forfeit if not for the postponement. Did I say norovirus? Yeah. So whatever that is, but yeah. So Carpenter from Edwards and Keller, 15-19 into the first, and then they do Taylor Heisey, 231 into the second from Murphy and Curl. Megan Keller unassisted, 337 in the second. Hillary Knight, 917 into the second from Edwards and Keller. Abby Murphy tops off the scoring at 5. No. Let's got to do the math here. 15:56 into the third from Curl and Harvey. So Curl had 2 assists on the day. Keller had 2 assists. Edwards had 2 assists. And that will do it. All right. 80% of you were correct on the 20 votes. So was that 16-4 in the votes? All right. We'll be back in 2 hours. Going to take a break, rest up, get some dinner, try to figure out better layout here before the Canadian game. But I thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Sinbin Stream signing out. Hope to see you in the next one. Olympic hockey, plenty of that coming up. And we do have men's basketball tonight. 7 o'clock, Illinois, Michigan State. And, of course, the Super Bowl tomorrow. Really no counter programming available. All right, until the next time, thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe before you head on out. Sinbin Stream, wishing you all hopefully have a terrific weekend. And we'll see you in the next one. All right, thanks, Taylor. Appreciate you. All right, we'll see you next time. Sinbin Stream signing out for now, and bye-bye.